G'day guys, this is Rob from Troutlore.com.au, Australia's fly tying specialist store. Today we're tying this little Possum Post Emerger. It's somewhere in between a shaving brush and a parachute, but it doesn't have any hackle, so it sits nice and low in the film. So let's get started. We are coming in with a Goulburn steel 4214 dry fly hook, size 14. That's a barbless hook, that one. And then we're going to start off with some 52 denier Flysmith nylon thread in black. Here we'll just start about an eye's length behind the hook eye and then make touching wraps down the hook shank to lay a nice even base to begin with, stopping just before the bend of the hook and then trimming that thread off. A couple of wraps beyond where we cut that off and bring it up slightly. Now we can tie in our post. We're using possum fur, and I've got a patch here I've dyed in the rusty spinner colour, and we're going to take a clump of the longer guard hair fibres and then work out all that fluffy underfur, clean that out as best we can so that we end up with that nice fluffy stuff that'll form the wing of this fly. Once that's cleaned out, we will bring our thread back up to about halfway up the hook shank. There's a fair bit there. We might actually reduce the volume, pull some of those fibres out. That looks better. And then laying a little bit more than a hook shank's worth, we'll take a loose wrap around and pull up. Then another loose wrap, pull up. And then pop one wrap underneath onto the shank. Couple more wraps up, then we can pull that back and a couple of wraps underneath to lock that in place. Now we come in, trim out the rear stubs, and we can just capture those fibres with our thread. Trim out those stubborn ones that don't want to go down. And then start advancing our thread up over that possum fibre until we get an eye and a half to 2 eyes worth before the end of the shank, and a little bit of a thread dam underneath to raise that up. We've obviously tied that a little bit longer. We're going to trim that down once we've done everything else. We'll leave the length there for now. Then, taking some of those fibres that we threw away from the stub end, we'll just pick out some of those fibres from the tips and place some out the rear, trim that off, capture those, and then tie down to the rear bend of the hook. One wrap underneath those fibres just to prop it up, and then bring our thread back to the point where that front clump of fibres ends. Now we need to dub the entire body. For that we're using Perfect Possum Dub in the rusty spinner colour. I'm just going to put some dubbing wax on the thread so that we can get a nice fine noodle to work with. And then a tiny little pinch of that dubbing. It goes on like so, and we'll start creating a nice fine noodle to begin with, because we need to even out that taper at the rear. So that's going to come back down to the tail and then bring it forward and just fill in that little bit of a lump there. extend our thread and put some more dubbing on. Always easy to just keep putting little bits on at a time and extending the thread rather than going too far and having it all clump up. This way we can control that noodle much better. So we'll just run back down again over that transition and then back up, and once more, a bit of dubbing wax, another little pinch of dubbing, creating another fine noodle. Once we get up to this point, we're going to pull that stump back and start wrapping in front, not wanting to get to the very end of the dubbing when we do, and then just a little bit more, really bulk up that head, create a nice amount of body to this to help it sit in the film. Once that's done, I'm just going to put a little bit more. As I said, just keep adding as you need. Once you've got there, you can stop adding. It's easy to add more than it is to take it away. Peel that back, really wrap in hard against the base of that post until it sticks up nicely like so. Then we can bring our thread forward with our half hitch tool, pop a half hitch on there just to lock that in place. Now we take our whip finisher and couple of 2 or 3 turn whip finishes at the hook eye there, just pulling the post out of the way as we do. Cinch that tight, and then with our scissors creating a tiny little V, just slide in and push against that thread. Here I'm going to use some Upper Von head cement. You can use your favourite head cement, whatever you prefer. Just pop a tiny little drop of that on our bodkin and just press that in so that it touches the thread and soaks into it. That'll lock that thread in place and stop it coming apart. Now we just need to do a little bit of trimming. Before we cut out the top, we're just going to trim out the body, even it out, get rid of any of those stragglers. Come in from the rear and take a trim along the top there. That's just going to create that nice conical shape. Once that's done, we will preen the post fibers up, come in with our scissors and make one swift, clean cut across the top. That will create it to fan out and create a nice little puff like so. That's going to sit nicely on the water. The tail and the body are going to hang down into the film. It's a fly that tied in any color is going to get fish's attention. You can use the natural possum, you can use the darker possum from the tail or rear section of the body, and use any of our dyed perfect possum dub to create the body in different variations. So there you have it, the Possum Post Emerger. Easy little fly to tie, only a couple of materials, and one that catches fish. It's going to be a good one with the sippers through autumn and into lake season this winter. So tie yourself up a bunch, load up your fly box and put them to good use. As always, thank you for watching and happy tying.